been at Teledata since November, so roughly 6 months. My role is digital marketing manager. I kind of oversee the day-to-day online presence of Teledata, from the website through to our accounts with various different like Google, Facebook, things like that. So I've always had like an inbuilt, I suppose you could call it nerd or geek. Data centers have always interested me. I had a bit of a foray into another place in Manchester, which didn't really work out. And then when the opportunity arose here, I came for a look around. It was just so interesting, just the technology behind what goes on here, the servers, the power. It's just really interesting to someone like me. So it's kind of like an ideal role, because far too many people just do stuff that they're good at in maybe an industry that they're not interested in, whereas I'm really lucky because I have both. I'm interested in what we do, and also kind of getting our name out there, and yeah, it's just been really good, and I think Teledata is the ideal place at the moment. The data centres were pretty much what I expected. I've seen data centres before. I think mainly it's the team. It's quite a small team. It's very, very well knit, but a really technical team. But for the output of the business, the team is quite small, and it does it really well and really efficiently. There doesn't seem to be any bloat anywhere. So most companies, you'd find like areas where, you know, there's staff that don't necessarily have a function, whereas everyone here has a defined function. They're really good at it. They're really interested in it. I didn't expect that. I expected it to be like I suppose every other company, but it's really kind of taught me that we're very efficient in the way that we do. The staff are great, and yeah, I don't think there was this expectation that there might be areas where, you know, I wouldn't find it interesting, but I've just found absolutely everything interesting. Everyone's been lovely, so yeah, it's just been really good. I think a big factor of growth for Teledata has obviously been the pandemic. I do think that cloud hosting was growing anyway. I think now it's facilitated a need for rapid expansion in a lot of businesses, in the sense of they might downsize physically, but from a working from home perspective, there needs to be that connectivity to ensure that everyone can get online, that everyone's got the same experience that they have at the workplace, at home. A lot of businesses have had their eyes opened, and that puts Teledata in a great position, because we've got the infrastructure to help pretty much any business. And that was surprising, because we've worked now with some truly global businesses in assisting with that. So I suppose the future is that Teledata can continue to grow. Cloud hosting now is a lot more important to a lot more businesses across pretty much every industry, and it's good to see that we're investing in it as well. So not just through resilience, but there's just more space, more data centers. We're up to now 4, so and possibly 5. So yeah, I can just see rapid growth, and I suppose keeping up with the technologies of the time. Been interesting to be interested in what I'm doing. Through my career, I've worked for insurance companies, caravan companies, and done really well, but never really in an industry I've actually cared about, or, you know, had a background interest in. So it's just nice to feel that every day, to wake up and say, right, I work for a company where I'm interested in what they do. I also kind of, the part of me that likes that wants us to do even better than, because I'll always want us to do well, but because I'm interested. I kind of I want to see what happens. It's kind of like a curiosity, but yeah, I suppose that's my only real thing to add.